there's a lot to chew on here, but there's an awful lot of stuff that she didn't mention, like the elimination of the 848 jobs. I suppose that's given with the agencies, and these give-backs to the unions and what have you. And you've had a briefing, I presume, so you know what I'm talking about. Well, what strikes you the most?
Well, I think that there's a lot to work with here. There are some measures the governor's looking at that we agree, looking at efficiencies and trying to save dollars. But at the same time, there are some inconsistencies. One is that it appears that though we want to work together, that a lot of the burden is on senior citizens, disabled, and college kids. There's talk about no cuts to cities and towns. However, there are some cuts to cities and towns, and though there may not be tax increases, there is a large increase in fees for a lot of people. So if you drive a car, you're getting an increase. So there's lots to talk about, but as you said, there's more we need to do in terms of looking at the loss of jobs and what we can do to save jobs. The governor says we're going to stop investing. I think sometimes maybe we need to invest a little bit more and put people back to work and find ways like for such as in health insurance to help those unemployed with their health insurance. So there are possibilities. There's some things to work with. The budget, actually, as she presented to us, neglects the fact that new numbers have come out and we're actually more in debt than the budget she has before. So actually the budget before us is not balanced at this time.
It's not a black. Yeah, one member of your party described it as sort of handing the Democrats an exploding cigar.
You could say that. You could say that. We're hoping that she will give us some more information, but right now I think we're about $3 million out of whack over these 3 years, the ending of this year and the next 2 years.
Which could make the promise for no tax increases almost impossible.
Well, again, if you're talking about no tax increases, but you're raising fees and you're raising other costs for people, senior citizens are going to see increase in their prescription costs. College students are still going to see increase in their tuition. There's cost out there to the citizens. They might not call it taxes, but they know what that means.
As a former union organizer and official, what is your view of the possibility of suspending collective bargaining and getting $275 million in concessions from the labor unions?
Well, certainly if she's going to have a cooperation with the state employee unions right now to save dollars, and they've said they want to be part of the solution, I think coming at them at something that's dear to their heart is not a good way to start.
That's what I thought you would say.